Hello, hello, more Indian food, because we haven't been eating it too much, so we need more. This time a little homemade-ish chicken tikka masala. It's basically there's like the paste, and then you add like the onions and garlic and fry the stuff up and put some water and cream and stuff. So it's, not, I didn't go crazy like a real chef, but it's kind of homemade. It kind of counts. It counts. It's not just the sauce anyway, which would still technically be homemade. It's not takeout, but it is very nice. Bunch of rice, so much rice. Bunch of chicken, 1.5 breasts in here, and a bunch of delicious, delicious mix. Just mixing it up, and that's it. Huge meal. Mm, it works. It works. With the chicken. So this is somewhat spicy. The paste had 2 out of 3 chili peppers on it, so it would be medium spicy, maybe a little more. It's kind of medium spicy. Chunks of chicken, not super huge. I cut them up a little smaller, so not huge chunk of chicken, but chunks of chicken. Many chunks of chicken. That's what counts. That's what counts. Mix it up. Ooh. Also, I do not want to risk classy mode. Like pouring the pan into the rice with splashing all over, which isn't the same as eating. But this is, this stains. If it goes in the shirt, ooh. Again, I don't want to risk it. Delicious. Because when you think about it, when Classy Man was born, I had done most of my discovering Indian food videos already. And I did quite a bunch, and they were delicious. So now we're kind of revisiting. We redid the jalfrezi. We are redoing the tikka masala, which I haven't eaten actually since my last video, which was more like 2.5 years ago. Actually, maybe almost 3. Probably around 3 actually. But then we discovered all the other ones, and we repeated some, because you get your favorites. Yeah, Classy Man didn't exist back then. Stop it, you. They existed though. They're always there. We can always count on them. Still in their prime. Ugh. But I would have been classy man on a few of those, especially when doing like the alu paratha, if I'm pronouncing it at least correctly, somewhat. The samosas, no, chicken 65. It's not too messy. Definitely some classy, fancy man and non-shirt staining potential. We're maybe halfway done, so that's good. You see there's still a bunch more. See, chicken, 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 chicken. It's filled with chicken. But not quite here, but here, there, more. Ooh, I gotta slow down a bit. It's been a while, it's so good. Because I know this is a lot. Sometimes you're like, ooh. But then, you know, your stomach catches up a little bit later. So we gotta slow it down. Same thing when you have like a huge pasta thing. Especially since, again, it is my meal of the day. I might have a little snack later on. But late afternoon, bam. But you gotta relax a little bit. And yes, we want I've done the chicken fried rice, right? Which appeared, well, it was more technically because it had more ingredients, more like the vegetables and such. But this is more rice than my chicken rice, the shrimp one, whatever, and the chicken one that I've done recently. This is more rice and more chicken, more meat for sure. The other one was like half. I used actually half chicken breast for that one. This one is 1.5 because I had 2. So the meat is more dense, even though there's not a bunch of vegetables. I mean, there's like 1 diced onion in there, a little bit of just a tiny bit of like tomato that I had. Barely counts. But this is more food. This is more food. Though with the pan, the other ones maybe seemed more, but they're both huge. They're both big. More food. More protein as well. Ooh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Satisfying last bites. Ugh. And it is all gone. Now, delicious. Again, I do hope you enjoyed this, because I did very much. I did very much. Tomorrow's another day. Things have been excellent, except that cake that was horrible. But you can check it out if you want something different, if you want me being genuinely like puzzled and keep on talking while thinking about just stop filming. But in the end, I'm like, you know what? That's the reaction, that's what the product was, and it makes for a different video. But this was anything but terrible. This was mwah. And we will have more mwah food, especially if it's stuff that I already know, stuff that I make. See, instead of getting a random product. But we will try so many things. Hopefully they're all good. Tomorrow.